Alright, y'all, I promised you that I would, or I told you that I was going to get a set of VZ grips. They finally came in. These things are rough as a cob, but I suppose that aids in helping you grip. We're going to put them on this para and see what they look like. First thing you want to do, get you a screwdriver that perfectly fits, preferably a screwdriver made for firearms, which are different than a regular screwdriver. This happens to be a Wheeler, set of Wheelers that I picked up from Midway USA. And you just take the screws out, and then sometimes these grips are going to stick. Get you another smaller screwdriver, and you can see the grips on this particular model. You can see it through openings in the frame, and just use it to pry up, as I just did. These are coated with some kind of a rubber. It's actually supposed to be some kind of little gasket there. And pop the old grip off, and then put the new grip on. I have the set of these Torque screws. We'll get them out there. I know everybody's got these videos, but these are a set of they're fancy little Torque screws, and in order to install them you have to have their fancy little Allen wrench, which they're going to charge you extra for, but that's what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. And being careful not to get cattywampus in there and get it cross-threaded. Just put it down and get it down, not real snug. But just screw it down. Yeah, well, when you got hands like I've got, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. But again, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I know this is a bit boring. If you want to just run ahead on the video, feel free to do so. Or you can stay and watch the circus. But you just snug these grips back down. Now you don't want to put them in too tight, because you can certainly strip them off in those studs. And when you do that, you've got problems. Now that little rubber gasket is giving me a problem. I may have to take this back out and pick some of that out of there. But you want to just get them down good and snug, okay? Without stripping it out. I know the camera lighting is not that good, but at least you'll get some idea what these look like. Now, I don't know if I'm crazy about that or not. They certainly, in my opinion, look better than the than the ones that were on there. It does give a little contrast. And we'll do the other side. I don't want to make this video too long because, again, like I said, we've all seen it, all seen these videos. But you just take the screws out, and you may have to fiddle with it if you have a solid frame to get the old grips off. And again, the most important thing is to get a screwdriver that fits. I happen to have a set of these Wheelers, and then I can see the grips up inside the frame here, and I use that little screwdriver to pop them off. And you can see these bushings, these little rubber bushings that they have there are about to fall apart. And you install the new grips. If you ever run into a problem with those studs and you happen to twist one off, Pete over at the Army Channel has an excellent video showing how to replace those studs. I'm gonna tell you. Oh me, man, look, life ain't easy. I make myself laugh sometimes. Hell, I'm gonna try this hole down here first. I get on these little shaking binges, which is pretty much all the time, 24/7, and it makes things difficult. But and I know I'm boring you, but maybe you'll get a kick out of seeing me struggle. I know Erica will. But this is my daily, going about my daily business with everything I do. But eventually you get it started, and you just snug them down. You don't want them too tight. You don't want to strip them off. And I know I'm blocking the camera, but you just screw them down in there with the, takes a special little Allen wrench that they have here. Just snug, not too tight, because you don't want to mess up those studs. And hey, I told you I was gonna do it, so hell, I had to do it. I could have just go ahead and mount them and let you see what it looked like, but then you miss the entertainment value of me sitting here shaking like a dog shitting peach seeds. There we go. If y'all could see this table that I'm working on out of camera range, out of camera where you can't see, it is a mess. I just happened to clear out this little space here where I could work. Alright. And of course you want to put these up, and I can slip these screws in one of these little bags and keep them should I ever decide to go back the other way. But there it is. That is the pair with a pair of VZ Grips Recon. I don't know what that color is. It's some kind of gray green or gray black. But that's what it looks like. And it does add a little bit of contrast. It wasn't the pizzazz I was hoping for. Man, I'll tell you what, those things are rough. 100 rounds without a pair of gloves on in your hands would probably look like you ran them across one of those vegetable grater things. But tell me what you think. I think it looks better. Try to get you a close-up of it. Take a look. Yeah, it's hard when you're messing with this camera too, man. Anyway, just a short little video to let you see what these things look like. Just for a little entertainment value. See how some of us have to struggle in our daily lives. That's the color of them right there. And then, of course, that's what they look like. I hope you got a laugh out of it. And if you hadn't ever seen it done, maybe you learned a little something. But I appreciate y'all watching. Take care. Now, I may be late getting back with the comments, answering some of your comments, but I've got some other problems going on that taking up a lot of my time. But I appreciate y'all watching. Take care. Bye.